Hey all, my name is Kurt and I'm here with Trenton. Welcome to SLB Basement Bourbon Bar, and today, Trenton, is fun day.
It is. We're starting with nothing on the bar top, so you know that's good. And I did pull a little bit of rank here because we were going to have 25 different items on the bar top. And to me, that's just visual chaos. I can't handle that.
You just can't do it mentally?
No, I cannot. Well, there's already so much going on back here. Then you have so much going on up here.
Yeah, I get it.
Drive me nuts.
That's fine. I'll work with you.
This is all Kurt's idea.
It is. And as you know, I've wanted to do this for quite a while.
And why is that?
It's been on the list. Well, what we're going to do today is we're going to discuss some flavored whiskeys. Now, let's do all this in fun, shall we? We know, Trenton and I both know, that flavored whiskey has its spot. You all right? Why don't you bring that first one over, bud? What I got here, I put this on Facebook and Instagram not long ago, so the folks that seen it, you know. This is Bird Dog Peach Whiskey. All right? Truth be known, my very first whiskey that I ever bought personally, that I didn't drink at my brother's house or anything like that, I was nervous. Because I didn't know what I was, I didn't want something that was going to just destroy me. I didn't know what was going on. So we walked in, the more I looked, I said, well, if it tastes like peach, I'll probably be okay. Truth be known, Bird Dog Peach Whiskey was the very first whiskey that I ever bought on my own.
Did you like it?
Yes, I did. Absolutely. Had a vibrant peach flavor to it. Now, let's say again, we're not diving into tasting notes of brown sugar and, quintessential, and we're not dealing with, big time bourbon, whiskey, scotch, anything like that. We're going to have some fun today because the way everybody's journey has to start somewhere.
Yep.
Am I right?
Yep.
And mine, believe it or not, started with Bird Dog Peach Whiskey. And it's all good. It's all good. But there's special, there's so many things you can do with flavored whiskey. Let's put it that way.
Yep.
And we're going to discuss it. And you don't have many words to say. You just keep saying, yep. It's been a long time since you've had a sip of anything flavored, right?
I think so. When you got the peach, I think you also got a chocolate.
Oh, yeah.
And this was
still down there.
4 or 5 years ago.
Still down
there. That was probably the last flavored thing.
Yeah.
The last flavored whiskey that I actually tried.
And anymore, I really don't sip on flavored whiskeys, but I do use them every once in a while in cocktails. So what we're going to do, we've got Bird Dog Peach out here right now. So what we got, we have a Glencairn with some sample. Because whatever you do, Trent, no matter if you're cooking or mixing something, you have to taste your ingredients. Okay, you have to. So we're going to have a taste of each one of these flavored whiskeys.
I can't wait.
And then I have like a little, just a simple cocktail. Already made up. We're not going to do it on camera and take the time. They're already made up, and we're going to have a little sip of the cocktail.
Cool.
And see how it translates into a cocktail.
Cool.
Fair enough? So let's have a sip of this Bird Dog Peach Whiskey, Trent. The very first whiskey that I ever bought.
Yeah.
Cheers, sir.
And I'll be honest with you, the peach is probably my least favorite flavor
of course it
of
is.
Anything.
Of course.
So we're starting out, not doing so good on my end, but I'm smelling it, and I'm like, wow, this, because I'm used to, like, bourbons. I'm trying it. I'm like, wow, that's peachy. I'm scared.
I'm waiting for you.
That is so viscous.
It is syrupy.
Wow.
It's very sweet and very syrupy. Now, it's kind of a cordial almost, so if you have a little sipper of it, as a nightcap or as a dessert of some sort, it'd be fine. And I sipped this as whiskey when I first bought it.
That's impressive.
And thought I was a big dog.
Is this the OG bottle?
No.
Okay.
Oh, no. No. Okay. We've been through a couple of them.
Really? Okay.
Yeah. I want you to taste the cocktail, though. And Trenton's going to put all the cocktail recipes in the description for you, but I don't memorize it. I've got them wrote down here. But this one, Trenton, is simple. 3 ounces of peach juice, which I use the Simply juices because I like those. So 3 ounces of Simply peach juice, 1.5 ounces of Bird Dog peach, and 3/4 of an ounce of Amaretto.
I don't get really any Amaretto in there.
No,
that's surprising.
It's only 3/4 of an ounce, but
yeah, that's true.
And you got a lot of peach in there too. It's a little bit in there. What do you think?
It's not bad by any means.
No.
If it was because I know they have a lot of different flavored stuff. So if this was like a raspberry or something a little bit different, peach in those like a beach fruit or whatever you want to call them. I don't even know what do they call the seeds? The big seeds in the middle.
Stone fruit.
Except like plums. I like plums. But it's good for what it is. The flavor profile isn't necessarily my thing, but it is pretty good.
That's crushable.
Yeah, that's crushable.
You mix some of that up and you put it in a pitcher. You get your ratios right, and you serve it on a hot day, and you got some guests over. It's a winner.
And then everybody gets hammered.
It's a winner.
That good.
Let's move that out of the way.
Now I'm excited.
Bring out the next one, buddy.
I'm excited for this one.
Now I got to be honest. I got to be
Crown in my life.
I've had Crown, but I haven't had any of the flavored Crown. I've heard they're supposed to be very good. I haven't had the Crown Apple, and I haven't had the Crown Peach.
I've heard people rave about the Crown Peach with like a tea. You make like a peach tea in the summertime and stuff. I heard that's really good. I've never tried it myself.
Somebody now that I thought about it, somebody on Facebook told me they use their Bird Dog Peach whiskey to make some peach cobbler dessert in their baked dessert.
Oh, okay.
That would be a fabulous idea, too. So let's see what we got here in this Crown Apple.
It smells so good.
But that is like a bright green apple, isn't it?
Mm-hmm. I'm excited for the cocktail.
You like that?
That's good.
That is so sweet.
The peach one's sweeter than that. What do you mean?
So, I will say this. To me, this tastes like a apple liqueur to me. A little bit on the Bird Dog, you got a little bit more of the whiskey type of flavor with it. But now, for the cocktail, one of my friends that I used to work with, she swore by Sprite and Crown Apple.
Really?
The best.
Okay.
That's what she said. So guess what?
That's what
we're going to give it a try. Sprite and Crown Apple. Now, I didn't measure this. I kind of poured half the Crown Apple and half the Sprite.
Okay.
So you know.
Zero sugar Sprite. Come on.
That's all I got. That's what your mother bought. Maybe she's trying to tell me something.
Honestly, I'd prefer just the Crown Apple by itself.
That's not bad, though. That's pretty good.
It almost, for some reason, it almost enhances the ethanol of
Does it for you?
The Crown in there for me. I don't know why that is.
Well, you probably play with the ratios a little bit too. It might be a little heavy-handed on the Crown.
Could be. You know? I heard somebody put in the Discord that this is really good with cranberry juice too.
Oh, really?
Like crushable.
Wow.
They said, yeah.
That might be interesting.
I might have to try that off camera.
As we're discussing, there's so many applications when it comes to this flavored whiskey stuff.
Yeah.
It's just a lot of fun. It's something you can have fun with. Like I just said here, I probably a little heavy-handed because it was probably up in here.
Yeah, okay, that makes sense.
So maybe if you kept that to 2 ounces and then filled the rest with Sprite, it might kick that back a little bit, what you're talking about. So let's move on. What you got next, pal?
We have Wild Turkey, and I just had a feeling you were going to put this in here. Wild Turkey American Honey.
I don't know. I could let me know in the comments what you think, but I don't know if I've ever had a honey whiskey or honey type liqueur that's better than this Wild Turkey one here.
Really?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
I think it's nice and velvety and
is the Krupniks
pretty delish.
Have you had Krupniks?
I have not.
I have that at home. Is that the same thing, but like a not Wild Turkey version?
Yeah, but it's more of a honey liqueur. This is
it's
supposed to be a honey whiskey.
Okay.
Actually, back there I've got the Baron Jaeger too, which is a little bit more proof.
Oh, is that how you say that?
Yeah, a little bit more proof.
Never in my life would I have guessed that. I almost don't get any honey.
Yeah.
Do you? What about you?
Takes a little bit. It's not as bright on the nose.
Really
it's not as bright on the nose as the first two.
Mm-hmm.
That's for sure.
It really doesn't taste like there's whiskey in it.
No.
It's like if you watered down honey and just drank it.
It's velvety. That's
a good way to put it.
Velvety. It's really nice. It's very smooth. It's it's a really nice cordial, like an after dinner thing.
Huh.
What I got here, Trenton, is very simple. This is a Wild Turkey honey lemonade. So 2 ounces of your Wild Turkey honey, and then I use the Simply lemonade as well.
All right.
And that's what you got.
Wow.
That's good, isn't it?
That's really good.
Yeah, I taste a little bit. I pre-mix this one to make sure it'd be okay.
That's definitely my favorite one so far.
That is so good. That's something that you wouldn't even know you're drinking. You'd be like...
It's like a sweeter lemonade?
Yeah, it's so good.
Wow. That might be like a go-to summer kind of thing. I'll just put that
really nice.
Put that in like a keg or something.
Yeah.
Wow.
Really nice. Yeah. I love that stuff.
All right, Wild Turkey.
I've had that in the bar before too. That's a new bottle I opened. All right, Bubby, what we got coming up next?
We have Skrewball.
Lots of fun here.
Peanut butter whiskey.
Lots of fun right here. I found Skrewball, and I'm sure there's other peanut butter whiskeys that are as good or better. I don't know. Once I found Skrewball, I just stuck with that. But remember, what was it? 3 years ago, we were mixing up a million different.
We went through like 5 of these in a month.
If you want to see a cocktail episode at some point in time with nothing but Skrewball peanut butter whiskey cocktails, we got them.
Did we do a video on that?
No. Well, that was our Facebook Live.
Wasn't that the peanut butter palooza thing?
Facebook.
Oh, no.
Way back in the day, even before the whole YouTube Facebook thing, peanut butter palooza. But we got some outstanding peanut butter whiskey cocktails, and this is one of my originals, Trent.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, the cocktail.
Yeah, the cocktail. What I got here, buddy, is what we call the Elvis.
The Elvis.
Yep. Everybody knows.
Yeah.
It's over there.
Where?
Oh, we don't have it.
Just grab me one from there. It's fine.
You all right with that?
Yeah.
Sorry about that.
The peach.
Yep.
Now it's going to taste like peanut butter peach.
So what we have here, everybody knows that Elvis liked peanut butter banana sandwiches. So all this is 2 ounces of Skrewball, 1 ounce of banana liqueur. I use Jafard. That's all it is. It's tasty, isn't it? Come on now. It's good.
When you first made that, I
knew you were going to bring this up. Go ahead.
I probably had 5 in a night. It was a good night. And it's wild still because even though I'm not a big fan of like the sweeter stuff, this is still very good. It's not overly sweet.
No.
And it's like syrup.
It's good.
It's really good.
Yeah. I kind of like the Skrewball peanut butter. I like the peanut butter cocktails.
Well, I brought down 2 different peanut butter whiskeys. I don't know if you remember this. And you tried them.
Yes.
Against this.
Didn't measure up.
And it didn't measure up.
Now, in the Facebook post that I made, somebody told me that the Bird Dog peanut butter is exceptional.
Really?
I don't know if that's fact. I stick with Skrewball.
All right, yeah.
But I'm sure it probably is pretty good. All right, last but not least, what do we got?
I didn't try it just with the regular.
We didn't? Well, we have to do that.
Wait, is this it?
Are you kidding me?
Yep. Wow.
Oh, definitely. You know, Trenton, if we had a contest for nosing and tasting for flavored whiskeys, I would be the king.
Yeah.
I would.
I like that it's not overly sweet and you still get some of the nutty in there. It's not just like sweet peanut butter flavor.
Yeah, you're exactly right.
You get some like nutty in there, which I really like.
Super good, man.
That's good, man. All right, still can't pass this up.
No
Solid stuff.
No, we used to have 2 or 3 bottles at a time down there when people came over. They loved it. Last but not least, I've never had it, Trenton.
And I know you had to do it.
Had to do it, bud.
I've had some not so good experiences with this bottle.
Have you?
Yep.
Stuff I probably don't want to know about.
Probably not.
Okay, let's leave it there.
Fireball, baby.
I've never had Fireball.
You really haven't?
Swear on my life.
You didn't like sneak a sip when you were doing the video or anything?
No, I tried. I had those little tiny bottles I was given as a gift from Jim Beam, and remember I told you that one, and it was not good.
With the Jim Beam cinnamon?
No. Huh. So I'm hoping this Fireball kind of picks it up a little bit, but that's not so good.
I've never had the Jim Beam cinnamon, so I can't say that one's better than the other, but I have had this.
You don't want to.
I'll pass on that.
All right, let's figure this out.
I can't wait to have to say about this.
I like it.
It's like liquid Big Red.
It is. I like it, actually. I think it's really good. That's 10 times better than that Jim Beam.
Is it really?
Oh, my goodness.
I'll have to try that after this.
That's really good. Now I know why everybody gets it. Isn't that extremely popular, this Fireball stuff?
I'll see people when I'm in the liquor store, they'll buy like a couple pints before they go to work and all this other stuff. But I see this go out a lot when I'm in a liquor store. That or like the small pints of Jim Beam or Jack Daniel's honey and those things. But this it's funny because I haven't had this since like college. And back when I was in college, I would try this and I would like it would like hit a little different, like I'd be coughing and it would go down like I would be drinking 150 proof bourbon or something. But now it's like, oh,
like
no, that's nice.
Go down like you're drinking Coy Hill or something.
For real, yeah. But now it's just like you soaked you put a big red gum stick in some water and let it sit there for a while.
Hey, I thought it was pretty good. All right, buddy, here's the cocktail. I'm going to have to get my glasses on again because this one's a little new to me, but I tried it and I liked it. This is called Apple Pie on the Rocks. 1 ounce vanilla vodka, 1 ounce Fireball, and 3 ounces of apple juice. And again, I use the Simply juice because I like that stuff. So 1 ounce vanilla vodka, 1 ounce Fireball, and 3 ounces of Simply apple.
If you've ever had the McGillicuddy's apple pie, I think it's a moonshine, or it's I don't know.
Okay.
It tastes exactly like this.
Yeah.
But like, it tastes exactly like this, but this is better, way better.
That's good, isn't it?
Wow, holy crap! I might drink this whole thing.
Now, I tweaked it a little bit. The original recipe calls for 4 ounces of apple juice, but it kind of washed away everything else. So I brought it down to 3, and it seemed like it balanced everything out.
Yeah, that's a lot better. I'd be interested to try it with like 2 ounces even, because like I wish I was getting a little bit more of the cinnamon, but it's good. And
that's the thing. Trenton brings up a fantastic point. When you're dealing with cocktails at home, you mix them the way you like them. That's it. If Trenton tries this at another time and he thinks 2 ounces of apple juice is the best route for him, perfect. So this is just a guideline. This was just a lot of fun. That's what it was.
I don't even like apple pie. And this is good.
It is good. I mean, that's really good.
If you try any of the cocktails tonight, I'll put them in the description. If you try any of them, try this one. It's really good. Fireball's pretty cheap. I think all these are pretty cheap, yeah?
Yeah.
Like under $30?
Yeah, under 20 usually.
Oh, really?
Yeah, under 30 for sure. A lot of them under 20.
This is really good. It seems pretty simple. I highly recommend it. It's my favorite one tonight.
Yeah. Yeah, I have to agree with you there, too. That honey lemonade was spectacular, too, though.
Do you have a favorite flavored one?
Well, that's a good question because, I've got my heartstrings on that Bird Dog Peach, of course.
Well, let's put these up here and I'll have you rank them.
That was here we go. I knew I can't get out of a video with you without a ranking.
Well, people like to know.
This is hard. I mean, well, I'm just going to say I wasn't a big fan of the Crown Apple. I thought it was
really
super sweet, so that's my last place.
What? That was my favorite one.
I just wasn't my thing, I guess. Maybe if I tried the Crown Peach, it might be better. I'm not sure. Well, I'm going to have to go with that as last. And this is hard. I don't want to do this. Because
come on.
If I'm truthful, I have to go with this. I have to go with Bird Dog Peach as number 4, even though, it has sentimental value to me. And then I would have to go with the honey as 3rd, and then the peanut butter. No, and then the cinnamon and then the peanut butter.
Okay.
First, I guess. But you could talk me out of that in a few different ways there.
Yeah, I'd probably go with the apple would be my number 1.
It's crazy.
It's so good.
Yeah.
I'd probably go with the peanut butter 2nd, the Fireball 3rd, the honey 4th, and the peach 5th.
Yeah, you weren't a big fan of the peach.
I'm sure if there's a different flavor out there that leans a little bit towards my preference, it'd probably rank a little bit higher.
Maybe.
But the peach, not my bag.
Yeah. I don't know, Trent, about you, but I had a whole lot of fun doing this video. Thanks for watching this and bearing through this with us. Now, what I like, if you can, if there is a flavored whiskey of any kind that you feel should be in this list or better than the list, and even if you have a cocktail recipe you want to share for all of us in the community, that would be great, because I honestly feel we had a good time with this. Now, this isn't like we said, this isn't like sipping bourbon, but I think there's a place for this stuff.
Absolutely.
And again, I started my journey with this bottle. So, hey, it has a place. It definitely has a place in mixing cocktails. And I think it's just lots of fun.
Give it a try.
Yeah, that's why I think, hey, that's all we got for you. As always, we ask you to please drink responsibly, because this stuff can get out of hand pretty quick.
Yep.
We'll see you next time right down here with Trent and I in a good old basement bourbon bar. See you later.